Imagine your daughter calls you from the hospital to let you know that she is being treated for her lifelong type 1 diabetes. She is thinking about leaving, but you tell her to stay and finish her treatment. 3 days later, you call the hospital to find out how things are, and they tell you that your daughter has left. But you can't find or get in touch with your daughter that you frequently talk to. You file a missing persons report. Search parties begin to go out. Flyers with her pictures go up. You even scour the streets and ask the homeless and local security guards if they have seen her. You call to other surrounding hospitals looking for your daughter. It's like she vanished out of the blue. Just over a year later, you get a call from the county's detective office informing you that your daughter's body was found decaying in the cold storage of the same hospital she was last admitted. This is the horrific experience Ginger Congi had to go through with the loss of her daughter, Jessie Marie Peterson. 31-year-old Jessie Marie Peterson was admitted to Mercy San Juan Medical Center on April 6, 2023 for complications due to her type 1 diabetes. Jessie called her mom and told her where she was and how she was doing. At the time, Jessie was stable, not in intensive care, but Jessie had a sense of wanting to leave the hospital and was asking her mother to come pick her up. Her mother assured her that she needed to stay. Days later, Ginger, her mother, called the hospital to check on her daughter, and she was told that Jessie showed discharged in their system. However, by this point, Jessie had already passed. Jessie passed just 2 days after being admitted to San Juan Medical Center. Not knowing, Ginger searches Sacramento looking for her daughter. Her and many others spend time, money, and resources looking for Jessie. This went on for over a year, never giving up. It was not until April the 12th that Ginger found out about the tragic demise of her beloved daughter. Jessie's body was found on shelf number Red 22A. Her body may have even been moved at some point. But sadly, by this point, Jessie's body had decayed so badly that fingerprints could not be obtained. Tattoos could not be recognized, nor could an autopsy be made. The family could now have a funeral, but an open casket was not an option. A death certificate only being signed just days before Ginger received the call a year later by Dr. Nadim Mukhtar. The hospital listed the cause of death as cardiac arrest, but it is not known when this was actually placed on Jessie's file. The family is asking for $25 million in negligence. And as of now, the hospital has not done anything to stop this going before a judge. Nor did the corporate umbrella company, Dignity Health, reply after being reached out for a comment. All they put out was, "We extend our deepest sympathies to the family during this time. We are unable to comment on pending litigation."
Of a hospital called Dignity Health, and there was no dignity to Jessie or the family. Obligation of the doctor and the hospital is to issue the death certificate within 15 hours of the death. In this case, we have the death certificate that was issued a year after the death.
A Sacramento County Sheriff's detective told Ginger that Jessie was dead. She in fact had died at that very hospital and had been in cold storage in the morgue the entire time.
Well, our hearts are broken. Pretty hard as a parent to think about your child living or not living, being in a freezer someplace all by herself. The fact that she died all by herself, tucked away someplace that nobody cared.
So this is the story of Jessie Marie Peterson. What do you guys think about it? It's very sad what happened to her and her family, and I feel as though they should get every penny of the $25 million, if not more, This is complete negligence. Not my cup of tea.